Okay, hello YouTube family and friends. This is Sandra Know Yourself, and I am coming to you guys today with a video. Hopefully this video will be a short video. I am out here in nature, just relaxing outside, and it is a beautiful day here in Tanzania. And yeah, I just wanted to come to you guys with a short video because I had a few people asking me questions pertaining to um, the things that I did before I came to Africa, to the motherland. So hopefully this will answer some of you guys' questions. Let me get comfortable, y'all. I'm sitting in this chair, but I got my phone propped up on the stand, and hopefully it don't fall. So I hope everyone is doing great wherever you may be in the world, on the planet. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to make this video short. I am outside and it is a beautiful day. Just had somebody to come through, but they was blowing pretty hard, so I had to kind of put the camera on pause. But anyway, let me jump into the questions. And this is just my opinion of what I did. So everybody may have their own way of doing things. So you guys asked me, so I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did. You can disagree, you can agree, or whatever. But anyway, the first question someone was asking me about, what do you do pertaining to your bank. So I'm thinking that they're asking, did I notify my bank before I come to Africa? And the answer to that is yes, I did. And me personally, I would advise anybody from the state that's coming over here to let your bank know, because you come into a foreign country and you don't want any problems. Someone may choose to do it a different way, but hey, that's fine, to each his own. But me personally, I did let them know, so that way if you having a problem, they won't be cutting your stuff off, and freezing or putting a block on it, because I've heard that happen to a lot of people. So yes, I notified the bank and let them know exactly where I was going. And if you decide to do something different once you get here and get set in, then so be it, you can do that. But me personally, yeah, I let them know, and I'm glad I did, because even by letting them know, I still had a few issues where they end up blocking my account, because sometimes they think that someone is trying to get into your account or whatever, depending on the transactions that's being made. So you might want to let them know exactly where you're going, so you won't have no problem. Like I say, once you get there, then the rest will be left up to you. So yes, I did notify the bank. What was the next one? Okay, someone asked me about the phone company, and I'm thinking, I'm not for sure that I had put this in one of my last videos that I made, that yeah, it's best to also find out from whatever company that you have, if they are covered in the country that you're going to. Because I mean, some of the companies don't, depending on where you're going. Now for us over here in the motherland, Africa, I think someone said T-Mobile. Yeah, so like I said, where was I at? The company that I think I was with was T-Mobile, and so they let you know exactly what area they cover. So you shouldn't really have any problem. But make sure, you guys, whatever telephone company or cell phone company you have, make sure you have them to unblock your phone. Because if they have it blocked, then that's going to be a problem. I said unblock. Some people use the word unlock, or however you want to say it. So once you get here, when they give you this, you purchase your SIM card, then you won't have any problem. But if they have it like locked, then it's going to be a problem, because they're going to have to do something on this end to, because it's going to be hard for them to, contact them and say, or for you to contact them and tell them to unlock your phone. So, if you can, have that done before you get here. And see, I think that was one of my problems as well. I was supposed to had my phone, they told me that my phone was unlocked and that I shouldn't have no problems or whatever, but when I got here I found out that it wasn't unlocked, so they didn't unlock it. And yeah, that could be a problem. So then once you get here, to the whatever country you get into, then you can get a SIM card. Well, actually, I got my SIM card like the next day, because when I made it in, my flight had came in a little later, and everything was, I guess, closed at the time. So yeah, it'll help a lot if you can have that, either get international calling, at least until you get over here and get set up, and then that way if you need to call back to the States, then you won't have any problems. So yeah, but then you're gonna, like I say, you have to get here, and then you have to get the SIM card and everything, and then you have to show your passport and all that in order to get your SIM card. So, which that shouldn't be no problem. I did mine, which was the next day, and it wasn't any problem. So I just gave them my passport, and they set me up with actually, when I first got here, I was able to use my American number, okay? And they let you keep your American number, but I was making all my calls through WhatsApp, like international calls through WhatsApp. And then if you decide that you want to do local calls here, you can purchase a bundle. They got different types of bundle for a certain amount, and that you can get. It depends on what you want. So like I say, just make sure you once you get here, you get your SIM card and everything for your phone, and you should be good. So how much should they bring when entering into the country? Well, that's really left up to you for your budget and where you're going and where you're going to be staying. And if you're talking about bringing a certain amount with you on the flight, yes, I would definitely say bring, but you can bring however much you want, but I think it is a limit, and you guys could check into that limit. So hey, you can bring, if you want to bring 1,000 USD. Some people brought more than that. Some people bought 2,000 USD. And I advise you, if you're gonna bring that type of money, you keep that money like so secure and close to you as possible. And make sure you don't, the money is neat, it's not tore or ripped, because if it's ripped, then you'll have a problem trying to convert it over to whatever country you're gonna be in, to their shillings or whatever. So make sure that the money is crisp and nice, not tore, because I did another video where I had a couple of USD that was ripped just barely a little bit, and then I had a problem at the bank. But they'll do it, because you're gonna have your passport and stuff like that, but you'll have to go to a certain bank to get that taken care of. Some people said that they bought 2,000 USD, but anyway, cash. And how they stored it, I don't know, but I had a special way of doing mine, but trust me, it was close to me. But you're gonna have you're gonna have your money to back up in your bank, so that's why it's good to let your bank know, so they won't think that someone over in a foreign country that you're going to is trying to hack into your account and stuff like that. So let them know about that. And yeah, that'll start you off. And the next question, I think they was asking me again about exchanging the money. When I first got to the airport, and I think I left this in my video too, but when I got to the airport, they have a little small, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say if it's a bank, but maybe it is like a little form of bank or whatever, but they do an exchange of the money. And like you take them USD, then they'll give you the Tanzanian, because you're not gonna be able to spend the USD here, you know. So you have to convert it over to their money. I know I've heard of some people doing it, you know, and not for a long time, just until they can get to the bank, and people, you know, will do it. But me personally, I wouldn't take that chance. You know, I would go ahead and try to exchange. So I exchanged so much at the airport, and then after that, then, you know, depending on what day, if it's on a Sunday, you won't be able to go to the bank. But then coming up Saturday, or I mean Saturday you can go, but Sunday the banks is closed, and then so you have to wait until Monday. So make sure you get enough to have the shillings in your close to you, in your pocket. So in case you wanna, you know, you need to catch a taxi or Uber or something like that. But then if you do, oh yeah, so what I would advise everybody is to get that Uber app too. So once you get here, if you want, because it's cheaper than trying to do a taxi, because if you try to do a taxi, it's going to be more money than an Uber. So I would advise you to set up the Uber app, and then that way you can just put in your Uber just like you do in the States, and put in where you're going and have someone to pick you up. But let me tell you this, over here, even though you have that app, the Uber app, and normally when we do it, they take the money from our account. Over here, they like for you to give them the shillings, but sometimes you're not able to give them shillings, so they'll just have to wait, because some of them say they have to wait like a week or so for their money to come into their account. And a lot of times they be wanting the money like right then and there. So a few times since I've been here, I've had to, go straight through Uber, and in other words through your bank, and didn't have the change to pay them shillings, but so they just had to wait. Okay, you guys, sorry about that. Trying to do a video, and then you get a lot of distractions. But yeah, you want to make sure that you have that app set up, so that way you won't have any problems trying to get a ride or whatever. So I'm doing a video, y'all. I'm doing a video right now. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Actually, I think what I was talking about is making sure that you have the Uber information, Uber app, so that way you can be able to pay them either through your Uber account, your bank account, or like I said, most of them like to get the shilling, the cash, because they don't like to wait. So yeah, get that set up. But sometimes they just have to go through, they just gotta wait, because if I'm going for like a pretty good piece, I always try to just use the Uber app, where I have to pay them through Uber. And then if they choose not to do it, then once you get there, you can tell them that you're going through the Uber app, that you won't be paying them cash, or shillings. And then if they don't want that, then you could tell they can cancel it, but don't cancel your ride, because if you cancel it, a lot of times they be trying to make you pay. So I would just say, go ahead and get that set up, and if you have shillings, you can pay them shillings. I apologize, you guys, because I'm trying to make this video outside and got a lot of distraction going on around me. And make sure that you have that money converter, because it'll help you, since you don't really know the amount of the shillings, and you don't know their money. So it's good to have that for whatever country you're going to. I don't care what country you're going to, get that so you can convert the money over, so you'll know how much you're spending or how much different things cost. Yeah, because I had a problem. I got one when I came here to Tanzania, but when I went out to Kenya, I didn't have it. So you'll get to spending, money and not knowing, I'm saying I don't care what country, but you'll get to spending their money and not knowing exactly how much you're spending. So it's good to get that little converter. They got plenty of them. You can just go to Play Store and you can download the app, and then that way you can know exactly what you're working with. Okay, either before you get here or when you get here, you're gonna meet a lot of nice people. Like I said, I don't know what country everybody's going to, but here in Africa, Tanzania, I met a lot of people. I don't care if it's at a restaurant or where, you're gonna connect up with people, and it's good to connect up with people that speak Swahili or the language in whatever country you're going to, and English, because that'll help you out a lot, and they can help you out a lot too. So I would say, yeah, make connection with people. You got to trust someone. And I know it's a lot of, like they say, bad people, as they say in the world, or scammers or whatever, but just go with your gut, go with your heart. Don't forget that when you're in another country, before you exit out and come back into the country, make sure you do the exchange there, so when you get back to the country you won't have any problems exchanging your shillings. So try to do it when you're there. Okay, you guys, I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is Sandra Know Yourself, and I am signing out. One love.